Hey there, everyone. This is Cowling, Castlevania, Dawn of Sorrow. I do not think this will be the finale, but we are starting to head there. Last time we defeated Death. Wow. The God of Death, I guess. The representation of Death, right here, with his shelves of skulls, right here in this pile of fossils, which I guess makes sense. But yeah, there's like a big special door. You press up. New map. Yeah, indeed. There's a down skull. Okay. The Abyss! So there is the equivalent of Chaos. There is a nice, friendly angel statue here, too. The columns are all messed up, but are all messed up, like, equally the same everywhere. So, new map! Who knows what's gonna happen? Welcome to the Abyss. Was that an Arc Devil? Arc Demon? I need your soul, apparently. Ooh, okay. Also, like, you do not die. Okay. Big old fire spout, always a good time. I wonder if there's gonna be a teleporter. So, you know, ever end up to hell and then you're just kind of like walking around and you see like a Baphomet, whoops, wall relief, and like that's pretty cool. But then you're just kind of like walking, then there's a big geyser of flame that pops. It's like, wow, feeling pretty extreme there, huh? Okay, these barely do any damage. I'm glad that they're here to participate. I might need like actual like distance. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I mean it's very easy to tell where a fire geyser will erupt. Man, I don't know why, but the map in the corner feels like it's so small. I'm sure it's oh, you die like instantly this time. I guess. Oh, because you're a flame demon. You're not an arc demon. Alright, different brands of demons will hang out here. That makes a lot of sense, to be fair. You know, we are in hell. The background is flashy and wobbly because it's lava. Alright, welcome to the sword room. What is happening? I don't know, but it's pretty rad. Oh, is this a puzzle room? No, it's a teleport. Can I go back? Well, it's a teleport, but it seems to be consistent. If I do this, yeah, and if I go back there, like, it's still gonna be disconnected, yeah. So, strange, but okay. I'm sure there's a reason for that. Alright, you're still showing. Oh, I'm in the quicksand. That's an ear. That sand is pouring out of the ear. Is that earwax? Because that's super gross. Alright, Alastor hanging out in the earwax. What a fool he is. I'm just gonna run into a sword all the time. Like, who's the fool here? Alright, here's Airy. So, is the bonus in the sand, or... I don't know. This goes both ways. Okay, there's Sandlord. Alright, I'm just gonna go here. Swing my big sword around. Oh, look at that. Big prize. Wow! Hieroglyph! Okay, Hippogriff also. Completely wrong name. Left bumper. The button that normally lets you do that. Okay, hey, this is back. Yeah! We always get this ability. This kinda sorta replaces the bird mode. Okay, so a Heart Zone warrior is here. That's nice. Mud Demon. Very creative here. Like, got Pro Cell, like, that was something. It's Mud Demon. Don't worry about it. I bet that Mud Demon is a big fan of getting a sword in the face. So I'm gonna sit here and not accomplish anything. You gotta... I don't understand your behavior, and that's okay. You live inside an ear. I can't expect too much out of you. Alright, more Sand Zone, who just kind of pops up and then pops down. That's the entire attack philosophy of the Mud Demon. Whoa, watch out! We're mudding demons here. Get your ATV out. Alright, so another awkward little teleporter. Got it. Look, we've got to make a shape, alright? We're making shapes here. We're gonna go through the sword. I don't mean to do that. It's just that sometimes I press up while I'm jumping. Okay, welcome to the odd crystal room. Level up! Sure. Good old Ice Shade. Look, we don't got a lot of ice enemies in the game, so we're gonna make do with what we got. What is going on with the scrolling or whatever? I don't know. Whoosh. If there was something breakable there, it would have broke. And then I'm not trying on the other room. You're right. What? Stole us? No, I remember you from the first game. Like, but you were like more of an orb. Here you're a proper like owl. Oh, you're summoning though. That's a problem. Stop summoning more wide. That just makes things very awkward for me, okay? Like, you don't understand. Also, they just don't die to their own power, and I'm not that strong. I could just change to, like, something stabby or slashy or dark, I guess, or poison. I don't think I have a poison skill. Sounds pretty rad. So we're going through the elements. We started in fire, then we went in earth. Final guard is in water, because why not? Oh, he did his big step attack. Everyone be careful. Big steppy is everyone's favorite, the final guard. Watch out. He's the final guard. There's gonna be more. It's the final guard. He has the power to make explosions of fire. And he gives me $100. I might be eating a potion soon. That's fine, that's why I got them for... Alright, Cthulhu's here, sorry. Malachi? Is how you're actually supposed to say that? People making fun of me here. Oh yeah, here's Malachi. Here's White Dragon. Whoa. What about your eyes? I don't know! White Dragon. White Dragon's a Malachi. Just hang out on top of you. That was silly. Why did you stay down near the wall to punch? Because he had great ideas. This is the time for great ideas for everyone. Okay, so now we're in a brand new element just for you. The element of flesh. That was Malakota. Maybe. Yeah, welcome to the Fleshlands. Is there anything going on in this room? No, it's just weirdly empty. Hi, how's it going? Maybe I should have Penelope here on. Wait, you can absorb projectiles. I don't think I ever knew that. Also, there's a boss right over there. But, that's great, I guess. A little... Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. Return to game. I pressed, because, you know, that's left bumper, but it's left trigger to, okay, you do give me a save here. To go into the save menu, like the special menu, the Dominus menu. I didn't expect genuinely a save here. I thought that whatever we were doing, like we were doing it. Alright, but it's Big Seal. Like, I can't imagine it's already... Well, no, like, look at that shape. There's clearly going to be a part 2 of the shape. Hi. What? Abaddon? Alright. Val, protect me from these bugs. There's supposed to be, like, what's his face? The Bug Lord? Pressing the wrong button. I keep doing it. I don't know why. Oh no! Well, you know, just general pestilence vibe here. So there's a big... That was sad. I pressed the wrong button again! I press button instead of pressing shoulder. I just... Yeah, I do that. Okay, saved with Persephone here. That's great. Like, I press, like, you know, like I complete the circle, right? Which is what you kind of want to do. But every time I do that, instead of going to the shoulder, I want to press Y. But that's not what you do. Man, you just melted. Okay. Like, what was that? You just, like, super died. Are you just weak to vacuum cleaners? I got a power of pest! Abaddon, summon a cloud of locusts to swarm foes. Sounds like a great time. Let's give it a shot. Bugs! Ooh, I mean, I love my wife, but that has the potential of being really good. Just because, no, just like a big, like, cloud of homing projectiles. In general, that's pretty good. But Holy is also pretty good. Like, I don't know, like, they're probably, like, I don't know what element they would be. Well, I like it. I like it a lot. I feel like Holy is just always going to be very relevant here in the Abyss. So you gotta complete, like, the shape, and then maybe there's even gonna be, like, an inside. So now we're in space. We're in the element of space. That's an element, right? See, look at that. She's just like a wall, and that's just kind of like littering. Okay, Black Panther, just sort of like being invisible? But maybe it wasn't invisible, just more like I wasn't paying attention. Everything is possible. Alright, look at us. We're in space. I got my pet vacuum cleaner. Yeah, see, like, you don't... The issue is that they block Holy because they are the supplier of Holy. It makes sense. What I should be doing is change my element when that happens to something that they cannot deal with, but I'm not doing that, clearly. So instead, when I can just hit him with my big sword... Ooh, Aurora Borealis. That's right here in the Abyss. Big stomp. Let's just ignore that you're even here, huh? Panther attack! I'm gonna vacuum up this panther. Wait, it just died instantly! Not handle it. Oh, boy, okay. If you really want Giant Slug, which is a giant snail, this is the place to kill one, not earlier. Yeah, this is free. Free kill on that snail. Skullhead, still having a yuckle. Alright, and then we're just doing this backward. Welcome to the Elemental Spike Room. Can reach over. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna switch. Paranoia, you're done. I'm gonna still have Abaddon right here. I think that's smart. There you go. There you go. Now we're gonna do some platforming. Watch out for the skull microphones. If you want to hear, that's just a big bug. Succubus, just up here, having fun. Not as much fun as White Dragon. Yeah, boogie on down, White Dragon, and explode. Just a big bug. What's on top? Probably something. What's over here? Here's a local portal. If you just gotta casually leave the Abyss, that's the way to do it. And here's another save. That's super weird. Just gonna go ahead and say, I'm gonna just call it out for what it is. Super strange to just have this here. Is this gonna be the end already? In the big bug room? Oh, this just goes out. Alright, we're done. Oh. We're in the middle now. Yeah, what up? This is the Grand Falloon Zone. He got Legion. That's fun. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Good job being evil, Celia. That's what you get. And so she did. She wasn't very smart. Are you taken care of? Okay. What does that even mean? Look at that face. No kidding. So everyone is stupid, huh? Wow, you just got, like, vaporized or just pushed away real hard. Rua! Yeah, that's what I say too, man. Rua. Wow, also up there. Oh, that must not be comfortable. Alright, well, here's the boss. Alright, so here's Menace. Is everything a hit zone? No, just the weird head thing here. Alright, got it. Well, meanwhile, it's having a very, very powerful attack of stabbing itself. Well, I did take damage using its very powerful attack of I stepped into it. You know what? Persephone is pretty good. Like, the ability to just, like, nullify entire attack. Whoa! Oh, I've seen you in DT3, right? You were a lot smaller. Oh, look at that! There's a face in your mouth. That's fun. Okay, so we got the Langolier here. Yeah, big face. Big face and big mouth. He's doing the big chew attack. Well, I can go on the floor. That's not a problem. Okay, I can attack Big Knee. Big stomp. That did a lot of damage. That also did a lot of damage. I mean, if I'm gonna use a healing item, this is the fight to do so. Okay. Look, I was just sort of like taking my time, like absorbing what was going on there. I don't know if I want to keep going or like keep this for next time.